Hello everybody and welcome back to the Wild at Heart. We have finished up in the Heartlands and we are preparing ourselves to follow Scrap Heap into the next area. So we're going to say goodbye and move on. Before we continue onward, I was told that Brussel found you at the edge of the wood. Yeah, I got lost. Wherever you were headed, by the look of you, I'd say you seem prepared for a long stay. What's your point? I'm curious what would have made you run away from home like you have. How did you know? I've been around a long time. With the years comes on intuition of some measure. I don't want to talk about it. Fair enough, but there are things about this place not yet revealed to you. If you were to suddenly change your mind, for instance, you may find yourself disappointed. Can we just move on? I thought we weren't supposed to dilly-dally. Very well. We are ready to go. Let's be off. What's wrong? It would appear the events of the day have caused me to forget my payload. I must return for it. Do not despair, though. The grove is just up ahead. Follow the path beyond this gate. You cannot miss it. Make haste. Night will soon fall. Alright, so we're gonna learn a little bit more about the night and day cycle. Uh-oh. Wake, I've made a terrible error. Darkness has fallen. Curses. Listen to me very carefully. Scrap Heap? Run! You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go. We're not even gonna use the Spritelings to get rid of that spore at all. We're just gonna continue onwards and we're gonna meet up with Greycoat. Wake, are you alright? Greycoat, he could have been killed, and the little ones. Yes. Aww. Greycoat, what were those things? The dark is bad. Let's be off. Dangers abound, but I shall guide you the rest of the way. We have just a short northbound trek ahead of us until we reach the grove. Come along, come along. Oh, and Wake. Welcome to the deep woods. Very rude welcoming party. Whatever that thing was that was following us. Welcome, Wake. Whoa, is this where you live? Indeed, the Grove is the headquarters of this chapter of the Greenshield Order. I believe you've earned a more thorough explanation. The creatures that attacked us are a dark entity called the Never. The Never? If it had another name, we no longer know it. It is always here, always around us, but cannot materialize in the light. The dark is bad. These deep woods are ancient, secluded. We are in a world set aside from yours. The deep woods exists as a sanctuary, as a landing for things forgotten, and as a prison. The Spritelings you've so brilliantly taken to are precious to us. They are magical in nature, and this place keeps them from your world and the perils there. But long ago, the ancients that built this place also intended it as a jail for the Never. To keep it from your world, where unchecked it would run rampant. And that's where we come in. We Greenshields are tasked with protecting the Spritlings and keeping them never confined to these deep woods at all costs. How did I get here then? Something about you. She chose you. She's not known for making mistakes. We can discuss what to do next in the morning. Feel free to introduce yourself to the other Greenshields here. There's more of you? Of course, though some are currently off in distant corners of the woods. When your eyes grow heavy, there's a place to rest at the north end of the grove. It's yours for as long as you need it. We will speak again in the morning. All right, so this is the grove, and this serves as kind of the game's main hub. So we are able to build this place up and make it a little bit more magnificent. We can upgrade our equipment, we can buy things here, and we can also talk to more of our Greenshields. Greycoat did mention that there are a few of them that are missing currently, and so we'll get a chance to speak with them later on. This big glowing circle in the middle is a warp point, so you can warp back to the grove from any other warp point. We haven't discovered any, obviously. We will be doing that another time. We have ourselves a fire here. We can do some crafting and also stash some items. Now I think I've got enough items in my stash to do a little bit of crafting. So at the workbench you can combine collected resources into useful new items. As you stage resources, incompatible combinations will be automatically filtered out. If you can't find any craftable combinations, you might need to get more resources. So basically, in order to learn recipes, we just have to experiment. We just keep cramming stuff together and figuring it out from there. Once we have the recipe, though, we can go ahead and make it at any time. So what they mean when they say some items are incompatible, for example, is if we start with these loose parts, you will now see that the poop fruit and the beastie bits have been automatically filtered out, which means that you cannot combine loose parts with these items. We can, however, go ahead and add the tin can and another bit of loose parts, and we will be able to make a new item, which is a Makeshift Flare. This is something that you can use if you're stuck outside at night and you don't have any light around you at all. So this is a pretty useful item. So you can play around with combining in order to make more items, but like I said, we really don't have much currently at the moment. 4 items is really not a lot to work with, and we're only able to create the flare at the moment. I might be able to combine 3 poop fruit, actually. And we're able to make ourselves a mushroom Sammy. That actually looks really, really good. We have some useful items that we can use in our arsenal. We have some healing items, and we'll also be able to make some potions. So I'll probably just go to the left and around, because there's only really 2 Greenshields to talk to. The first, my most favorite Greenshield, is this lady here. Hello, I'm Wake. Cats! Ah, sorry, spooked you. Oh wow, that is some smell you've got going on over here. Yep, litter box. And my cats, they're gone. Oh no, where did they go? I send them on missions to get stuff in the woods. They get the stuff and then they come back with the stuff. But sometimes they don't come back. And I don't know why. Oh no, I'm sorry. Is it because of the smell? It's because they're having a tea party. They're having a tea party with the queen. Oh. Well, good luck with that. I hope they come back soon. Yup. So Litterbox is the Greenshield crazy cat woman, and we can actually bring her back all of her cats. So that is a side mission, which is something we'll get into way, way, way later. And then if we want to, we can come all the way up to the top of the hill here and talk to this gent. Hello, I'm Wake. Why, hello there, Wake. You must be what all the commotion is for. I guess so. You have a bird in your top hat. Did you know? Ah, why, of course. Her name is Worms, on account of that being her favorite food. She had another name once. I no longer recall it. And my name is Crow's Nest. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Ah, that's funny, but I think she's a magpie. Oh yes, she very much is. Well spotted. But for some reason, Magpie's Nest just didn't have the same cadence. I'm the resident alchemist here. Let me know if you need anything regarding tinctures, tonics, crafting, or cooking. I've closed up early tonight, what with all the hubbub, but stop by tomorrow if you'd like to browse my wares. Okay, will do. You wouldn't happen to have any sprigs of camphor on you, would you? No. Damn, Worm seems to have a nasty itch. I guess you'll just have to stop pecking at it, right, Worms? And those are the only two Greenshields that we could talk to right now, aside from who we've already met. Greycoat's in the middle here, and then Scrap Heap has his own little area over to the right. I will talk to him in the morning. He has a few things to tell us. And you will notice that there are these signposts everywhere, because the Grove is lacking severely in the architectural department. There are lots and lots of things that we can build in order to make our lives easier and to unlock different things for us. But we need to pick up lost items that we can find in the woods. And those are scattered around everywhere. So we'll go ahead and save and rest, now that we've kind of checked out the Grove a little bit. And Wake is going to have another one of his dreams here. It's Dad again. What's he doing here? Are those our old videos? Is that? Oh, we were so happy then. All of us together. I don't want to watch these. Why are you doing this? Why are you here? Wake. Restless dreams. We're just gonna say slept like a log, because he'll basically tell us the same thing that Scrap Heap told us. You can listen to one of his stories if you'd like, but it's not really important. Wouldn't get used to having a good night's sleep if I were you, but not to dampen your spirits. Anywho, we've got much to do. The day is young and the night is newly vanquished. Let us use the light while we can. I've another token to bestow upon you, one most precious. But it lies a jaunt away, resting in a solemn thicket. That place is a grave. A grave. I'd like you to meet me there, where I hope to be able to answer any further questions you may have. and ask of you a tremendous undertaking. Head out of the grove, then look for the entrance just to the east. When you're close, you'll begin to come across scatterings of violet foxglove and little stick men adorning the trees. Off you go now, do not delay. You'll find me waiting for you there. Alright, so it's daytime in the grove. Crow's Nest really doesn't have anything to sell us right now, so I'm not going to talk to him, but I will talk to Scrap Heap. So we'll ask him about the Grove Trove. Master Wake, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. I once had a museum of sorts, meant to show off some of the Deep Woods' lovely treasures and trinkets. A land of flotsam and jetsam it may be, but oh, what beautiful things do collect here. Unfortunately, my plans require some materials before I can reopen. We will definitely help you out. First, I need you to procure a suitable structure to house our future curios. I would start by searching central Deep Woods, just outside the grove here. Alright. So, he didn't really elaborate too much, but basically he has a bunch of stuff that he's going to help us out with if we can grab the appropriate item and bring it back to the grove. And I got carried away and almost left without any spritlings. So we lost one in the nighttime. It got killed as we were trying to escape. But luckily we can just hatch another one. So let's just hatch 2 for now. I won't really need any spritlings for this next part. Cool. Oh hey, that looks like the place Greycoat was talking about. And like everything here is super blocked by random stuff. I guess we'll just have to figure out a way in. Then maybe you can help me find my friend. We were supposed to meet, but I got lost. She's super cool though, you'll like her. Kirby, I hope you're okay. So, yep, we are still on the lookout for our friend. But for now, we have to go and find Greycoat, and we are in the central Deep Woods. So this is a whole new area. This place is pretty big, and there is a lot to do here. This is kind of a central hub for getting to some of the other areas in the game. So for example, if we were to head west a little bit, we can see that this signpost is able to take us to 2 different areas, the Sunken Grotto as well as the Crystal Fall Coast, and then Frostfields to the north. But there's not really any point in exploring too much over here because there is just really nothing that we can do. Until we go to speak to Greycoat, we are kind of boxed in. But I did want to show you guys this over here. This is a trailer, as you can see. Let's get rid of this beetle first, and then talk to Scrap Heap. He was trying to call us about the trailer before he kind of, I guess, hung up. Is that what you would say? Hung up? Stopped trying to contact us? Stopped screaming into the stone? I don't know. But anyways, he was trying to let us know that we had found a suitable item for his museum. And unfortunately, there is absolutely nothing that we can do at the moment to grab this. You can see that there are thorns. So this is something that we will come back to later on. But if you pull up the map, you can see that it is very, very nicely marked for us so that we know where to find it with a big, huge star, which tells you that it's an important item and that you will want to come back for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and open up the shortcut. But I'm not going to go speak to Greycoat just yet because we already have done quite a bit. Lots and lots of talking, lots of story, information overload, and I have more of that coming up when we go in there to meet Greycoat. So we'll just go ahead and unlock the shortcut here. And I think that will do it for this episode. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I'm sorry that there wasn't too much going on in this episode, except for some talking and some more tutorial. I hope that the action will pick up. But we still do have a little bit more to go, so hopefully you can all be patient with me and that you look forward to the next episode. Thanks once again for watching, and I will see everybody next time.